time with J.O.
It's going to be used for so many different purposes, good and bad.
Imagine if I can make a fake you, I can start living your life. And next thing you know, I can, like, depending, you can go through anybody's, like, bank accounts, get a whole lot of stuff. Hey, y'all, and we're back again with Jamie and
me. No, you're supposed to say what's going on, y'all. But you know what, you did it your own way, so it's fine. It's fine. Y'all, we have chicken and spinach Alfredo. We have some garlic bread, 5 cheese garlic bread. We about to just go ahead and dive right on in. Y'all might hear Julie crying on the outside, but it's because every time he come in this room, he steals my stuff. Whether it's a shirt or socks or something. So let's go ahead and take Grace, because Jamie's about to dive right into that plate. Father, she starts spinning in the...
Look, man, I gotta make sure my bite is ready.
Father God, I come to do that. Watch over this food. Please let be a nourishment to both of our bodies. Please let us digest this food properly. And please let these apartments open up in LA that I want. Amen, amen, and amen.
With no roach infestations. Amen. Yes.
Yes, you guys, because one of the places we found, my brother did tell me that they have a roach problem. So I have to cut them off. Let me get y'all a close up because Jamie just finna eat.
Well, no, I was trying to make sure I got like a perfect bite. I got spinach, I got pasta, I got a piece of chicken. That look good. The Alfredo was my suggestion for the video because, you know, we saving money on our road to LA. So this was the easy
peasy lemon squeezy.
Ooh, I got close this time. Ooh, y'all can't see the same. Oh no, why would it fall like that? That's for y'all in YouTube land. That was y'all bite that fell over.
You know, people say that all the time. They're like, that was for me.
It's good.
We're about to jump straight into it. Here's your video.
So, you know, Tik Time with J.O. Lately, the new thing has been AI. I know everybody's seen all those photos come across Instagram. They look real good. Photos will come across Instagram, Facebook, and everything. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't trust none of it. I don't want nothing having access to my face. I don't want, like, I don't even want to go through the hassle of getting set up with the airport and having, like, my face registered. Because y'all not finna pin no crime on me. You're not finna say, like, oh,
control me. Let me get my glue. Keep going.
Finna say, you're not finna have nobody out here talking about some, oh, well, somebody that looks like you got my face on record. So why does the person that look like me, why you not picking them up? You shouldn't be picking me up. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And it's just a lot. Like, this is what, in all honesty, this is what Will Smith was talking about in iRobot. The machines are going to take over. And but I ain't trying to sound crazy, but...
I got one better. Because they are going above and beyond with this AI stuff. Not only are they replicating artists' voice and putting them on different songs, what I just seen today is they said by the end of the year, people will be able to replicate the face and the voice of their dead relatives. That's scary.
I mean, so in a sense, I can understand why you would want to replicate.
It's not scary on why. It's scary that it's about to be a thing.
I mean, I started to feel that way when all them holograms started coming out. Like, why is Tupac performing at Coachella? Man's been gone since '96. Okay, I don't.
Well, that might be a bad example because you know they still say he's alive in Cuba somewhere.
I believe he's alive in Cuba too, because shoot, the man that played him in the movie in like the in whatever movie it was, yeah. I was like, man, look, you sure you not him? Cause
you sure you not his son?
Something.
Child, that definitely gave me Tupac. The Tupac and the person that played Biggie, they both played the hell out of their roles, and we ain't seen them since.
Well, the one that played Biggie was in Barbershop.
Was he?
He was in like Barbershop
3,
maybe 3, cause he played a drug dealer.
He couldn't have been 2.
He played a drug dealer.
Yeah.
But
I do want y'all to think from there, so I probably won't get paid off this video because they will block this. I really want people to think how scary this is. I know y'all, some people are enjoying hearing Kanye. So one of my I heard last night was Drake singing "Munch" by Ice Spice. Yes, it was fun.
I heard Kanye singing it.
I didn't hear that one.
I heard the Kanye. They had him looking like Ice Spice.
So yes, it's funny. I get it. But if we sit down and think about how scary this is, this is going to be used for so many different purposes, good and bad.
Imagine if I can make a fake you, I can start living your life. If I make it look so realistic, I can put that on a Zoom call. And next thing you know, I can, like, depending, you can go through anybody's, like, bank accounts, get a whole lot of stuff.
And that was one of the things that the Shade Room posted. They had released an AI that was talking as if they were the original person, and said that I sat in on this meeting with him and they told me that I had really good ideas and they never heard ideas this good before. They are about to replace humans.
I mean, and they already doing it.
Like
making all like these little like robot waiters and waitresses and
like the Indian place down the street.
They do got a robot thing.
They bring y'all. They have the person at the door. You take your order through them. Shut up, Jeffrey. They have the person at the door. You place your order, and then clearly it's somebody in the kitchen because I don't think the robot's back there cooking. But I don't know. They ain't never let me back there, so it might be. But when your food is ready, it comes out on the robot. And I was like, oh, hell to the no.
So they actually starting to do that stuff in the airports too, where a restaurant will send your food to you. Like, you could be all the way at like T-Gate, and the restaurant is at 8. The robot will ride the train or roll down the concourse all the way to deliver your food to you at a whole nother gate. Like,
now that is scary if I was to see it happening, like for somebody else. But if it was me to order food, I'd be happy about that. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, for convenience, but still. Like, how you gonna know which one is me?
Yep. That means that robot has facial recognition of you. They had to.
Well, now he barking.
This dog is insane. Oh, he barking at Phoenix. He barking at Phoenix. But that, I don't want to die.
The machine's just taking over. I'm sorry.
I don't want to die. Let me just say that before I say this next statement. However, I do hope that when this stuff fully takes over, is after we all well and gone.
Well, I wouldn't want my kids and grandkids to struggle through something like that.
But at the end of the day, we can't stop it. It's going to happen.
Oh, yeah?
I think a lot of it is going to happen while we're still here. I'm just saying to when they completely take over. But
that just means I get to have my moment as a boomer and be like, I can't believe that all of this technology is a thing.
You know, we're gonna be able to sit back and be like, I remember when hell we do it now. I remember when you couldn't talk on the phone and be on the internet at the same time. But you had AOL dial up. You had to be on one or the other. That's gonna be us when we get older.
That's me now. Like, especially like with like video games and how kids got like all these like Nintendo Switches and DS and stuff. I was like, and like they screens be all well brightly lit and everything. And I'm like, back in my day, I had to sit and hope that the street light would be on the road trip so I could see what I was doing.
We had these big fat Dells because most people had a Dell.
Yeah, because you couldn't afford an HP. HP cost too much.
Most people started out with a Dell. We then started switch over to HP and Toshiba. But when I first started out with a Dell. The big old fat. I remember we used to have to blow the disc to put it in there. Now we got flash drives that to transfer something from that computer to that flash drive in 2.5 seconds. We used to have to put. Let me see if that worked. We used to have to have the CDs. When they get scratched, we have to post some alcohol on there.
Look, I'm old enough to know how to use a floppy disk.
Now, these people, robots are literally about to take over the world. We have cars, y'all, that are driving themselves. I know this is not new, you know, that's been a thing for a couple years, but just sit back and think about all this stuff that we've seen on, what was the name of that show? It was a cartoon on Cartoon Network. The Jetsons. All that type of stuff. This is now our reality.
Look, and people got so many like fan theories about the Jetsons and the Flintstones. They think that the Jetsons and the Flintstones happened at the same time frame, but like the Jetsons are the rich ones that could afford to get off of Earth.
Oh.
And the Flintstones was stuck and like forced to suffer through whatever was going on.
I've never heard that. That sounds intriguing though. That's something I'm looking into.
But I don't know, like I don't like granted, because even in my house here is very smart house. Like I do have Wi-Fi lights. I have Amazon's lady. I can't say her name because she'll start talking and listening and eavesdropping on me and everything like that. She looks so sad. Like I can see Juvie on my camera, so he looks so sad. He's looking at the camera and at the door like, "Let me in."
We'll let him in a couple bitches, y'all. But I always think about, if y'all know me, y'all know I was a Disney fanatic.
Smart House when Pat was like, "I don't think anybody should be," started kicking people out, zapping them if they try to leave.
Is that not our reality, y'all?
Right.
That house was able to do all of the stuff that our houses can now do. And then that house turned on them.
But the only reason she turned us because that little boy started messing around with her original programming. Tried to make her more motherly. Because he wanted to be all like, "We don't need a new mom. We don't need Sarah." Baby, Sarah wasn't finna come in and make her do no weirdo
Same with
stuff.
that movie Megan. Have you seen that yet?
The who? Mm-mm.
Megan? Mm-mm. I watched it
What's that about?
in LA. The doll. You didn't see the commercial?
Y'all don't get enough about making these movies about these crazy dolls, okay?
So for people who don't know, Megan is literally like, she's like the new age Chucky, but she was created through like AI.
No, thank you.
Like she's wired up and da-da-da. And so the main character, the lady, she adopted her niece after her parents died. And she was like, I want to give her something because she was so busy and stuff. She was like, I want to give her something that can make her feel comfortable, like be her friend, something she could play with. So she created this Megan doll. And she had told, Megan, your job is to make sure you protect her. Make sure you keep her protected and all of that. So she started to snap when she felt like people was
playing the girl.
Yes. So like a dog had tried to bite her or something like that. So she ended up killing the dog next door. And then it went from dog to people, to people, to people, to people, to people. So it's like, these things you would hope are not created to, be evil, which we never really know with our government. But it's only but so much programming that they can do for it to follow each and every direction that they have. Because things malfunction.
Yeah.
If you're watching crazy porn on your computer, you may get a virus. And your system starts to malfunction and start to do whatever the hell it wants to do. Instead of what you're pressing the buttons to make it do. Your computer not going to kill you. But these type of things have the ability to do so. So that is why this is scary. And I know for a fact, if these artists do not come together, these artists and these record labels, if they don't come together to put a stop to this, at least music-wise.
On it.
See?
Y'all heard that?
Still working.
Siri over there listening.
And we didn't
to
say
us, bro.
nothing. We didn't say nothing. We didn't.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
I'm gonna have to click this in the beginning of this video. Oh my God, we didn't say nothing to that lady. See what I mean? And that's my iPad all on the other side of the room. We didn't say nothing to. We didn't say that lady name. But that's what I'm saying. These machines, yes, they are intended to do what you make them do, but they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Just like when you be on the phone and I'll be on the phone with Jamie like, I'm getting so frustrated looking for these apartments in LA. Then I get on Facebook or Instagram, and every response to that is apartments in LA.
They be listening,
Like, be for
dropping
real.
everything. Cause I forgot what I was looking for, and it just started flooding and I was like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, where did this come from? How do you even know? Like, I didn't say this out loud. I didn't type it in.
I'm like, I've never even typed this in my search engine.
Like, it's reading thoughts and everything. Like, it's just, and then like it's even worse when you have like Amazon Prime or something like that, because all of that data, all the stuff that you buy, it's out into other places. So other things can like see it, use it. Cause look, and my Amazon Prime list is out there. It's like some of everything. It's like outside of like, my regular stuff. I buy stuff for my dog on there. So they offering suggestions and all this stuff. Like, stop clocking me. Like, if I need something, I'll go to it. Don't offer me suggestions. Don't get me to spend no more money. I'm smart, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to dismantle a computer. Like, what I'm gonna do, throw water on you and hope for the best.
Yeah, in that movie, she had to go through hell to kill Megan.
Yeah, see, no, I ain't going through all
hell
that. I'm going through all
to
that.
finally kill her. That thing, she kept coming back like Chucky.
Yeah, I ain't trying to go
They
through all
could
that.
burn him and throw him in a volcano, he'd still come out.
That's because he was possessed. He was already dead.
But before I'm gonna say her name. Before that mechanical lady over there interrupted us, what I'm saying was, if these record labels do not come together and these artists come together to stop them doing this type of stuff,
I mean, it's already weird with what music is doing now anyway. Because like, I think Capital or somebody has signed a AI artist anyway.
Yep.
And then it was I considered it a blackface AI artist because the creator was a white guy, and they kicked him off because he was saying the N-word.
Who like the artist was like a thug appearing type of person. I remember seeing that.
And I was just like, first off, this thing is ugly. And I was like, how did this thing get signed to a whole record deal? And then people complained because the little character, even though the character looked black, was saying the N-word, the creator is not. Which means he had to type that stuff in there for him to say. Which means, so you just feel so comfortable.
You had fun using that word, bastard.
He went down to Baltimore to have big fun with the rich chick. Okay?
And there was some artist who's dead. It wasn't Pop Smoke, was it? It was somebody where they said they used AI to finish a few of his vocals. Was it Pop Smoke?
If it's not Pop Smoke, it might be XXX Tension. I can't even.
It was somebody. I believe they're a rapper. And they were saying they used a little bit of it to finish his vocals to release the album because he was pretty much done with the album. And I was just like,
then that might be Pop Smoke.
that is scary. That is scary.
Because imagine how many like splices of things that they had to find to make sure they had enough to do all this. I'm like, bro, that's a lot. My family group chat is going up on a Saturday.
Now, I will say, realistically, it would be beneficial for somebody who lost what they had.
Yeah. Like, if I wanted
and
to...
I mean, no shade by this, but I'm going to say, like... I mean, no shade by this at all when I say this. But somebody like Mariah Carey. She's not able to hit the same notes in 2023 that she was hitting in the 90s. So that may benefit her. This dog is literally trying to open the door. What?
Oh, man.
But somebody like Mariah Carey who cannot hit certain notes that she used to be able to hit, she would benefit from something like AI. So realistically, maybe these record labels won't put a stop to it. If they can still milk that money machine, I don't know. I just thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't want to go to a concert and it's an AI artist performing. I don't want to have to provide my face for something. Like I already feel some type of way about having to scan my passport. Okay. Now, granted, the picture that's in my passport looks nothing like me right now. I look completely different. But still, it's just a lot. Like I use technology daily, but some stuff just be too much. It is too much for me. I ain't got the time. I done got full, y'all. That's why I stopped eating. I was eating the chicken, but it was too much.
But technology it gives us so much, but technology is also gonna be the death of us.
I mean, people don't even use technology proper. Like, imagine this in the hands of somebody that's a serial stalker or a killer. You know, like serial killers, like people be thinking serial killers are stupid. No, a lot of them are smart.
They have to. I mean, they be stupider than they action. Then that's how they get caught. But
they smart enough to evade police and everything else.
Because imagine if I want to kill Jamie. I'm saying I want to kill her, but I need to make sure she's out of her house because her boyfriend is in the house, and I'm smart enough to know how to use AI, and I'm pretending to be her best friend or something that lives down the street, and I'm telling her, "Hey, girl, come over. Let's have dinner or something," and I get her out of that house because she think that I'm this person. Or I'm like, hey, come check out my new house. She come to this apartment. Now I killed her. It's so much can go wrong with this. So much.
You can pretend
it is really scary.
You want to be.
It's really scary. And I'm gonna end it on this note when I say technology can be our downfall as well. I just saw last night. Let me make sure we got enough time. Boom. We got like 1.5 minutes, so I'm gonna speed this up. Just saw last night there were these 2 high school seniors that went to prom. And one of their moms got them a Tesla.
And they
died. They died because they lost control of the vehicle. They did not know how to properly use a Tesla. A Tesla is built on technology. Technology is going to be our downfall because everything sounds great and it makes us do less work. However, that's a problem. The human brain and the human body was meant to operate the way that it operates for a reason. And I mean, did you have anything to say? We got like a minute.
So technology being our downfall, the human brain is meant to be a thinking machine. Now that you're taking away its thinking capabilities, you're going to have more generations of stupid people. And those are going to be people that lead us in the future. Think about that. Okay? Yeah.
And when Whitney said, I believe children are the future, she was not talking about this type of future. I know that for a fact. So, y'all know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and go to the subscription box, go down to the bottom, boom. You'll see me social media, Facebook, all that. I ain't even say a damn word when I said that. But y'all already know because the camera.
Follow them on everything, all that good stuff. We out. Peace.